Welcome everybody. Well, I am here at the Finney County Historical Museum, but also the Garden City, Kansas Zoo. Now, one of the cool things about this is that they actually have a drive-through for the zoo. So we're going to try to check this out. It may not be open because it is wintertime and cold and all that, but let's take a look and see what we can see, shall we? Okay, so going through the gate, you have to pay, I think it's $10 a vehicle, but you can see that there's probably not a lot of critters out here, but you can walk this as well, but I decided not to because it is a cold day. Let's go over here and take a look and see. They got rhinos and giraffes, lions. I imagine that a lot of these critters are probably not going to be out in this today. Oh man, look at that. I haven't seen one of those in forever. It is a rocket ship play piece. It was for a playground. Haven't seen those in forever. You usually don't see those anymore. But anyway, we're gonna go this way. And hopefully, yeah, it may just be too cold. But you know what? I can still show you guys that Garden City, Kansas does have kind of a cool little zoo. I guess that's a public area where they have picnic and all that. Oh! I see a lion. I see a lion. Well, besides the bronze one. But check out this guy. I wonder if lions like the cold or not. That is one big kitty. Just look at him. Fur is probably keeping him pretty warm. Oh, he's gonna shake. And they have African lions. I guess this is the same enclosure. That's pretty cool. I don't know what is over that way. I don't see anything in it though. And I'm going to be a little cautious because, as you can see, it's pretty much a solid sheet of compacted snow. Bison and elk, lions. Imagine the restrooms are probably closed this time of year. I don't know which way to go. Let's try this way first and show you guys this. I may be going the wrong way. There might not be anything in here to see. No, this is just a little pull around kind of thing. I imagine during the spring and summer that this place is pretty cool. Adding all of the snow definitely adds a extra bit of flair. And they got the double fence system, so that will keep. Well, they have giant anteaters and common rheas? I don't know. In that enclosure, but I bet that the anteater is probably spending its time inside. I bet it's a little too cold for Mr. Anteater. do like that they've built up these humps so that the animals get a little shielding from the wind. And that's there must be a school nearby. We've got these really cool little benches. And I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's an elk. Ooh. There is a bison. The bison is perfect for this area because he can just put up with all sorts of windiness. And yeah, that's an elk over there. They even have a little thing to scratch on. One big elk, and he's missing his antlers. Just a giant big fella. Okay, whoever did these benches, I love these benches. This one looks like a lizard. So somebody has done a cool job with making these benches for people to sit on. I definitely am glad that I did not walk, though. It is a little too cold for that. And they've got a bison or buffalo over here. A little metal one anyway. Definitely a pretty cool little picnic area. And just in case, there is no puffin at the zoo, so no smoking. There's another one of the buffalo. He is a big boy. What are you doing out in this weather? And let's see, we've got the kid zone. I guess that side is for the public areas for picnicking and all that. I think we're gonna go this way. Don't know what's in that. Oh, it's a merry-go-round. You got to have a little merry-go-round, and this is where the kids play, but I bet that is shut down for the season. I imagine it is hard to keep things going during the winter. Another little cool playground. Looks like lizards and snakes and turtles and ladybugs and all sorts of stuff. Well, these are a lot of other spaces to walk in. A safe zoo starts with you, and we've got a goat or something right up in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, don't mess with the animals, because the animals could hurt you. They're just all hunkered down. Yeah, that's just pretty cool. And then you got the other way of playing with that. Man, let's see here. I see a camel. Yeah, this would definitely be a really cool place to check out. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but the camel is over that direction. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. Imagine the camel feels kind of cold. Got some other critters over here. I don't know what those guys are. Maybe an Asian wild horse. So you can see two of them. They're over there by the feed. And now that we've got a little bit of a better angle, you can see there's actually two camels over that direction. Looks like somebody's feeding them. I mean, he's a big boy too. I wish you could see it a little bit closer, but I'm not going to get out of this blowing wind and all that. That is really cool that they have camels here, though. Camels in Kansas. Waterfowl, Wild Asia, gifts and snacks. I imagine that this is so much better in the summertime and the springtime, because this would be most excellent to walk around. They even have a wetland, but I imagine that the pumps and whatnot are shut down for the winter, because I imagine that they freeze pretty effectively here. Yeah, this zoo, I'll have to try to come back here during the spring or summertime to be able to see these guys, because there are so many more walking things that you could check out things on and just get right up close and personal. The other fun thing is that I believe that the walking part of the zoo is free, where the driving is not. Trumpeter swan. I don't know if you guys can see underneath that a little bit, but those are some really big and beautiful swans. Anyway, guys, I know it wasn't much, but I hope that you got to see at least a peek of what this cool zoo looks like in Kansas. Anyway, guys, as always, I am off to go on some more journeys. So until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.